Good morning, everybody. So today is a pretty defining moment for if we get to stay in Vietnam. My childhood dream, living in Asia. Today is a pretty pivotal moment if we get to stay here or if we bust and if we have to go back to America. So, quick little backstory. I have been working a teaching English job for the last 2.5 years, which has been very well. It's paid me good. It's given me quite a bit of time freedom too, to work on other, businesses that I've tried on the side. I've tried about 8 other businesses, all which had ultimately failed. But the English teaching job has gave me a great opportunity the last 2.5 years, right? So I'm super thankful for it. However, the last 4 months has been very rough because my income has dropped more than half. So that has led me to having to dig through all of my savings, and it hasn't really picked up. It picked up a little bit. I thought it was going to pick up even more and we would be back to where we were, but it just hasn't. And so today is a pivotal moment because I literally have zero money. Today is my payday. We get paid once a month here in Vietnam, and the paycheck that I'm getting after my rent is paid, I have to go on a visa run this month, right? And I was figuring, okay, hopefully the pay will be better before I have to go on my visa run. The visa run is about $200, and I wouldn't be able to eat after that. So we're in a pickle right now. I can't pay for the visa run because I wouldn't be able to eat, right? So what I'm thinking we do here, I've been trying to perfect this strategy for Baccarat for the past 3 to 4 weeks now, almost a month. And I think I finally got it dialed in. So basically what we're going to do, because like I said, we really have no other option, but big risk, big reward, right? Maybe this is where the life-changing situations happen. Either way, life is changing, because if this doesn't work out, I have to sell my motorcycle and go back to America dead broke, right? No job. I don't have a backup plan over there. I got to figure this out, right? So I'm really hoping this fucking works. So yeah, I got this Baccarat strategy I've been working on for a little while now, and I'm praying to God that it works, literally. Because if this works, I don't need the English job anymore, right? However, I will finish off the last month with them, just out of respect, right? Because they've treated me very well the last 2 years. So out of respect, I will finish off the last month with them. But yeah, I mean, I don't really know what else to do. I've tried 8 other businesses out here, all which have failed. So that's proven to be kind of a bit of a waste of time. So I'm thinking we just fucking gamble. What else do we have to resort to, right? So I've been working on this strategy for the last 4 weeks now. I've got it pretty dialed in, so it's pretty safe. However, I'm taking my entire paycheck after rent, no food, nothing. I have no savings. I have no money right now. I have $1 to my name at the moment. I'm putting the rest of my money into a Baccarat session. And I'm going to try to 5x the money this weekend. Because that's what I need to make happen at this point. So yeah, we'll see what happens. I'll keep you guys updated. So right now we're literally just gonna kind of meditate, strategize, and I'm gonna head to my friend's coffee shop, grab a cup of coffee, and then right after that, we're gonna go pick up the paycheck and deposit. All right, so we went and picked up the paycheck. This, like I said, I get paid in cash. This is all for rent. Our rent is $600, well, $800 after everything. Me and my brother split that, so it's $400 each. And then we got the rest of the money here. That's literally my entire paycheck. This is what I have left over. Small bills. I have 1.4 million here. I might put another, which is 50, 60 bucks. So I might put another 40 in just to make it move a little quicker, hopefully. Because either way, if this fails, it fails. If it wins, it wins. Obviously. But Another 40 is just gonna make me hit the goal a little quicker. So, I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, we got rent money here. We got gambling investment money here. Let's pray to God this works. Otherwise, we are selling the bike, orange bike out there. You can't really see it. Orange bike right there. And hopefully that's enough to cover our flight back to America. We don't have a car. We don't have a job. We don't really even have a place to stay in America. So my grandparents said I could stay with them for like 2 months till I figured things out. But this is basically do or die, baby. So I got to make this work. Let's hope the strategy works. Let's go. All right, so we got the money into the game. We're sitting at a balance of basically 2,200 bucks, Brazilian, which is like it was $410 US. So see what we make happen with it. All right, guys, so we started with about 21. We're up, dude. We are up. So we started at 21.
7 for the player, 7 for
Now
the
we're at
bank, the game
22.36.
and sweet tie.
We're running it up, slowly but surely. What up, guys? So, been a couple days. We're up pretty well. We're up pretty good now. So we started off with $2 chips, which in USD is 37 cents. So 37-cent chips. Now we're doing $1 chips. So we're moving like twice as fast. So the strategy is working. We started at we started at 21. It was like 21.90. Now we're at 27 hundo. So strategy's working. We're up like I think a little over $100, if I'm not mistaken, maybe like 120 or something like that. So strategy's working. I'm gonna try to run this up to $1,000, and then from there carefully get it to 1,400, pull out 400, and then we're gonna reset with that 1,000 if it doesn't break. Let's hope it doesn't break. Now that we can do $1 hand instead of 37 cents a hand, this is gonna move up a lot quicker. So I'm excited. See what we get to. All right, guys. Well, the strategy is officially just finally broke. I do have to go back to America. However, I'm not too excited because as I think about it, the strategy did work, right? I did it in the last video with my friend's $25. I turned his 25 into $100. So it worked 4 times there in a row, right? Never broke. And then I kind of just scaled it up a bit, right? Using the exact same strategy. And though I didn't have as much as I really needed to, because I wanted to do it with $5 hands, or I wanted to do it with $1 hands, not 37-cent hands. So it took me about 2.5 times longer in the beginning to scale the $400 up to $483, which is the actual starting point I need for the $1 hands. So theoretically, it would have doubled about 5 to 6 times before it failed, right? If you include my friend's experiment. So the strategy does work. So once I get back to America, land a job, get financially situated again, I'm gonna try the strategy again, one more time. And if it doesn't work out, if it does fail, I'll reapproach the strategy. I'll adjust it slightly because there are some variations that I can adjust to maybe improve the odds. So yeah, we're heading back to America. Strategy officially broke after what, 5-6 doubles, right? So not bad. That's that. I'll catch you guys later when I'm back in America. Peace.